The United States Strategic Command, USSTRATCOM, has announced the commencement of its large-scale nuclear command and control exercise, Global Thunder 26, held at Offutt Air Force Base in Nebraska. This annual exercise involves all components of America's nuclear forces, including long-range bomber operations, strategic missile launches, and combat readiness of nuclear-powered submarines. In an official statement, USS STRATCOM explained that Global Thunder 26 engages every element under the U.S. nuclear command structure. The primary objectives are to enhance combat readiness, strengthen Allied confidence, and demonstrate the United States' lethal capabilities and deterrence power. The exercise also serves to test the reliability of communication systems and decision-making processes within a simulated conflict scenario. The exercise coincides with large-scale maneuvers conducted by the Russian armed forces, which are also testing their strategic nuclear triad, involving ballistic missile launches from land and submarines, as well as cruise missiles fired from two 95 MS bombers. Both the United States and Russia are currently regarded as maintaining relatively balanced nuclear capabilities, both in terms of warhead quantity and delivery system variety. However, that balance is rapidly shifting. China is accelerating the modernization of its nuclear arsenal, with a growing number of warheads and significant progress in developing its own nuclear triad. Meanwhile, the United States faces a series of internal challenges, from limited submarine production capacity and aging ICBM systems to delays in the next-generation B-21 Raider bomber program. The ballooning costs of the B-52 Stratofortress modernization project have also raised concerns over the program's long-term sustainability. Despite these challenges, the U.S. still maintains two major advantages: the world's largest fleet of long-range bombers, including 19 stealth units, and stealth fighter aircraft capable of carrying tactical nuclear weapons. However, China is quickly narrowing the gap. The debut of China's long-range heavy unmanned aircraft on October 19th has even fueled speculation that Beijing may be preparing to unveil its first intercontinental stealth bomber. The United States' greatest weakness remains its decades-old ICBM system. In this area, it lags behind China's DF-61 and Russia's Sarmat missiles, both of which incorporate hypersonic glide technologies. While Washington strives to catch up, this gap underscores the mounting challenges the U.S. faces in maintaining its nuclear dominance amid a rapidly evolving global competition. The intensification of nuclear drills through Global Thunder 26 reflects Washington's growing concern over the increasingly volatile global security landscape. With relations worsening with Russia and China's military ambitions expanding, this move is seen as an effort to ensure that U.S. nuclear capabilities remain the cornerstone of deterrence against potential strategic aggression. According to several defense analysts, exercises of this nature are not merely technical tests, but also carry a strong political message. Every time Global Thunder is conducted, it's not only about operational readiness, it's also a signal to adversaries that America retains full control over its nuclear capabilities, said a military observer from a Washington-based think tank. Global Thunder typically involves cross-domain coordination among the Air Force, Navy, and Strategic Command, with scenarios replicating global crisis situations. In these simulations, commanders are tested on their ability to make rapid decisions in the face of simultaneous nuclear and cyber threats. Communication resilience and defense system interoperability are major focus areas, given the complexity of America's nuclear network, which relies on multi-layered digital infrastructure. The exercise takes on heightened significance amid shifting international security dynamics. Russia, strengthening its nuclear doctrine, has showcased new capabilities through the Avangard hypersonic missile and the Sarmat intercontinental ballistic missile. Both claim to be capable of penetrating any defense system in the world. Meanwhile, China continues expanding its missile silo complexes in western provinces and deploying mobile launch systems to enhance the survivability of its nuclear arsenal. Nonetheless, U.S. officials have emphasized that Global Thunder 26 is not intended to escalate tensions, but to preserve stability through strength. Deterrence works not because we want war, but because we demonstrate that we are ready if war becomes unavoidable, a USS TRATCOM official stated. Yet behind the rhetoric of readiness and peace, many observers believe the world is entering a new phase of the nuclear arms race. The modernization of weapon systems, the rise of hypersonic technologies, and the integration of artificial intelligence into defense infrastructure are creating unprecedented challenges for global strategic stability. Against the backdrop of rising geopolitical tensions in Eastern Europe and the Indo-Pacific, Global Thunder 26 has become more than just a routine drill. It stands as a symbol of the enduring rivalry among great powers striving to maintain a delicate balance of power in the modern nuclear era. As strategic exercises like Global Thunder 26 become more frequent, analysts suggest that the United States is working to reinforce its nuclear command and control network, the backbone of its deterrence posture. This network integrates communication systems, satellites, and digital infrastructure to ensure that launch orders can be executed swiftly, securely, and verifiably, even amid large-scale conflict. One of this year's primary focuses is ensuring interoperability among land, sea, and air-based nuclear weapons, the three key components of the U.S. nuclear triad. The Navy's role involves launching Trident 2D5 ballistic missiles from Ohio-class submarines, while the Air Force tests the readiness of Minuteman III intercontinental ballistic missiles and strategic bombers, such as the B-52 Stratofortress and B-2 Spirit. The drill also functions as a realistic simulation of a global crisis scenario, where cross-command coordination and response speed are critical. Defense officials note that maintaining effective communication and decision-making under cyber and electronic warfare disruptions remains a top priority in preparing for future conflicts.